Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one, and I'm really excited about this one, guys. This is another beer from the Alchemist out of Stowe, Vermont. Um, this is the Focal Banger. Heard really good things about this. I don't think I've ever had this one. I've had the Heady Topper before a few years back. Just reviewed that one actually, so go check that out if you like. Um, so the Focal Banger from the Alchemist out of Stowe, Vermont is a 7% alcohol by volume American IPA. This is one of the OGs. This one actually has the hops listed. We're looking at Citra and Mosaic, and they use British malts. Truly an abundance of hoppy goodness. This was canned on February 27th, so just over 2 weeks old at the time of this recording. This also says on the label, drink straight from the can, which is fine if you want to do that. I usually take a sip out of the can, but I got to pour my beer in a glass. You know what I'm saying? All right, there's the pour. Very bright, light orange color, a little bit lighter than the Heady Topper was. We're looking at a 3.5, 4 finger, white, creamy looking head. Nice appearance. The Alchemist, some of the OG beers for this type. You know, your hazy, juicy type IPAs. Um, the origins come from the Alchemist and these beers: Heady Topper, Focal Banger. Some of the OGs in this category of beer, and a lot of inspiration derived from these beers for other breweries, including Treehouse and Spyglass and Trillium, and a lot of the New England breweries that have a heavy focus on New England juice bombs, hazy IPAs. So, nice appearance. Let's get an aroma. Yeah, nice citrus, a little bit of tangerine in there. There's a touch of tropical fruit with this one. It's not mango. It's not your typical mango pineapple. It's more of like either a papaya or a passion fruit. I can't quite place it. There's a little bit of a melon note coming off of the aroma with this one as well, like a cantaloupe or honeydew, somewhere in that realm. It smells really nice. There's a touch of like a wheat bready note on the aroma as well. I'm not sure what malts they use though. They mentioned British malts, so I don't know. They don't really specify any more than that, and there's more information on the can than there is on the website. The website really doesn't give you much other than availability and what configuration you can buy the cans in, and if it's seasonal or year round, that type of thing. There's really not any pertinent information to the beer itself. So it smells really good. Nice appearance, nice aroma. No alcohol presence on the nose, which is, to be expected. 7% for a nice high quality craft beer these days. You're not going to pick up any alcohol on the nose. If you are, chances are you're getting a less than good or ideal beer. So, smells like a winner. Without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. It's pretty simple. It's kind of dank as well. I wasn't picking that dankness up on the nose, but there's a dankness to the palate. If I had to guess what the IBUs are, I'd say somewhere between 30 and 40. It's got a moderate bitterness to it, but it starts out juicy. Some tangerine citrus, a little bit of that melon note is coming through as well, and then either some passion fruit or papaya, some tropical fruit, but it's very light on the tropical fruit. I was getting that more on the aroma, doesn't translate to the palate fully. It's really nice head retention and glass lacing there. Really nice. Mm. Really enjoyable beer. There's almost like a little bit of a berry note coming through as well. Lot going on the palate that I wasn't expecting based off of the aromas that I was getting. I said it was pretty straightforward, which it is, but on the palate there's a little bit more complexity than meets the eye based off of what I was getting on the aroma. Um, 7% alcohol is masked. I mean, there's no alcohol presence whatsoever. It drinks like a 5%er, even though it's 7%. The body is light. The carbonation is medium. It's crisp. It's clean. It's refreshing. It's juicy all the way through, but on the finish, as you swallow it down, it kind of dries out the palate a little bit on the back end, so it makes you want to go right back in for another sip. So it's very inviting in that sense. Yeah, nice little carbonation with this. This is a winner. This is kind of like right on the line there. It's a sessionable beer for somebody like me. If you're drinking Bud Light all day and then you switch to something like this and you're not used to 7-8%, it may throw you for a loop if you drink more than one. But this to me is kind of like a craft beer lover's idea of a nice sessionable ish beer. I could drink 2 or 3 of these, no problem. Um, Really loving the flavor profile, the body, the finish, the aroma, everything. The aroma is really good, but then when you get to the palate, it's surprising and it kind of gives you a little bit more than what you expected, so it kind of bumps it up a little bit. This is nice. I think I prefer this to the Heady Topper, actually. Um, I know the Heady Topper is the OG, and it's the one that kind of started everything, but I think I like the Focal Banger a little bit more. It's a little bit more complex, a little bit more cantaloupe, a little bit more tropical fruit, a little bit of berry in there. That nice malt character in the middle of the sip. It's nice and bready, kind of weedy, I guess. If I had to describe the malt character, it's kind of like a wheat bread type of feel, which is typical for IPAs. They typically use wheat malt. The British malt, I don't know what that is, but they don't specify. But British malts kind of come across as a nice wheat bread on the palate. And then the finish, like I said, it kind of dries out the palate on the back end, but it is juicy all the way through, and it's really enjoyable. I'm going to go with a 97 out of 100. I'm giving it 1 point more than Heady Topper. Heady Topper, I gave a 96. The Focal Banger is going to get a 97. I think it's a solid A, really kind of getting up there, close to world class for the style. Easy drinking. You can drink a few of these. No problem. It really drinks very nice and smooth, and it's just got a wonderful body and mouthfeel and finish, and it's so inviting. And I would highly recommend it. It does say drink from the can on the label. However, I would recommend that you take a beer this nice and iconic and pour it in a nice glass, nice tulip glass, snifter, whatever, and enjoy it that way. So 97 out of 100 for the Focal Banger from the Alchemist out of Stowe, Vermont. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Until next time, everybody. Cheers.